Yo, what up, niggas? It's your buddy Philko here, reporting live from Dnipropetrovsk, Ukraine, doing my thing as usual. Looking for an apartment, a new apartment. I want more space because, I may have visitors at times, so I definitely want more space so they can have their privacy, whatever. But, did you see the profile picture of this video? That is a real profile picture, and that is a real tattoo. A Russian girl put that tattoo on her right shoulder for the rest of her life, basically because she believed in me. She believed in my capabilities, she liked my content and all that stuff. She thought I was a great person. She decided to put my symbol right here, me and my crew symbol, it stands for E8C. For those of you who don't actually know, there's really two ways to look at it. The American version is everyday Erasmus Hall crew. That was our high school. We went to Erasmus Hall, 911 Flatbush Avenue. Erasmus Hall crew. And for people in Russia, I tell them it means everyday hustling crew, so they could kind of understand it a little more. Hustling, like making money any way we can, legally. So it has two meanings. Everyday hustling crew in Russia, but in America it's really Erasmus Hall crew, our high school. And me seeing her photo today with that tattoo, I already knew she had it, but seeing it again with that tattoo on her arm, looking like a movie star. It's a real good picture she made. It looks really, really good. Like someone snapped it of her. It looks really awesome. And she got the shades on, she's on the cell phone, and it looked really good. And you know what that did? That inspired me to keep going forward. Because today, I wasn't having a bad day. Like, everything's going pretty well. My workout's going well. I'm getting money. I just got paid from Google. Yay. Everything's going pretty well. But because I'm having some issues finding an apartment that I want and an apartment that I can get in this area, I was kind of feeling down. I was even thinking, hey, maybe I should just leave Dnipropetrovsk, go to another city, or just go back to America. I was thinking about just giving up on my initial plan of staying here, working out, this and that, getting into shape. Then after I'm done with this, I can go back to doing what I was doing before. I want to do at least 3 or 4 months of working out. But I was even thinking about giving up. But in this Philkovation video, I want to stress the fact that a lot of you people out there who are having hard times and stuff, especially you people who tend to be introverts, don't count out the important people in your life who actually give a shit and are willing to do a lot for you. It is very important. And then there's many ways they can help you. Maybe some help you financially. Some help you spiritually. Some help you mentally. But those people who help you a lot, don't count them out. Even when you don't feel like talking to anybody, go the extra mile for those people. Because a lot of them go the extra mile for you. And the worst thing you can do is lose a person who was willing to do anything for you. Because when that person's gone or that person changes something, you're going to realize it. And there's not always going to be people there like that. There's not. You feel me? There's not. So it's like, what could she do? Let's say I give up on things. She loses faith in me. She gets something painted over that tattoo. How would that make me feel? Like a loser? Like I let her down? Like I let a lot of my fans down? So when I see her standing there with a sleeveless shirt, chilling on her cell phone with my symbol on her arm, that's instant inspiration. And she's one of those people who are willing to go the extra mile for me. So whenever she needs something, I'll help her out as much as I can. I'm not going to cut her off. No matter how much of an introvert I become or how I feel like just being alone, I'm going to go the extra mile for her. And that's what everybody needs to do for those people who go the extra mile for them. You cannot forget those people. You have to keep those people close, whether it's your parents, grandparents, whatever. And especially those people who let people go because you had an argument. Maybe you had an argument with the person who goes the extra mile for you. Maybe you had an argument, but seriously, double think that argument. And even if you think that person's wrong, if they're willing to move past it, let it go. I mean, sometimes people will do fucked up shit that you don't agree with, but you just gotta let it go in the end, because having them in your life is much better than not having them in there. As long as it's not something blatantly just wrong, just blatantly disrespectful, like fucking your wife or something. If it's not something like that, I advise you to really just let it go. Let it go and keep that person close to you. You know what I mean? So maybe you both met a girl at the same time and you tell your friend, oh, I like her. And he's like, all right, that's cool. But next thing you know, they're kind of dating behind your back. I mean, first of all, yeah, of course that hurts, but you shouldn't be that mad at your boy because you met her at the same time. And not only that, she wasn't yours to begin with. You know, that's just your emotions just taking control too much. Over a person who's willing to go the extra mile for you, especially when it's over a girl that wasn't yours. I mean, that happens a lot, and that shit, and girls do it so much. Fight over a guy that wasn't even either one of theirs. And they like totally give up on the other person because of some guy. That is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm not even trying to be cute or funny, but I think the last time I was that guy was in 2009, I believe. It was between two Ukrainian girls I was dating in my house. Because I told you guys, I used to rent a house like to about 7 or 8 people, rent rooms in a house to like 7 or 8 people at a time. I had a lot of real estate and whatever in my house and in my apartment in Queens. So what happened was, first I was dating one girl for a while. You know, she moved in, we were dating, whatever. They all paid rent, dating or not. We were dating, whatever. Then her friend moves in. So when her friend came in, she kind of stopped giving me attention and she started giving attention to her friend. So she paid way more attention to her friend than she paid with me. But her friend started paying attention to me, and I was still paying attention to the first girl. So it's kind of like a circle. But at one point, I got tired of trying to chase her and get her attention back, and then I turned to her friend, and we started dating. We started going at it, and then when the other friend found out, she made this like extremely emotional ass slideshow video of their friendship over the past 15 years starting from Ukraine. Because me and that girl got together. And she made a montage of this, put it on the internet, and when I saw it, it just absolutely broke my heart. It broke my heart big time. You know what I mean? So even with that, to this day, it took them a while, but they became friends again, and I'm happy they did. But things like that shouldn't ruin your relationship. Now, I understand I was hers in the past, but I wasn't hers at the time. You know what I mean? I mean, just, I know it's hard to forgive. But I basically, in this video, I'm trying to say, if you're really gonna let a person go because of something they did to you, it has to be something just deliberately wrong, and you're absolutely sure they're wrong, and it has to be deliberate. It can't just be accidental. It can't just be a little messed up. No, it has to be deliberate, otherwise you let that shit go, because you need those people in your corner. You can't do everything by yourself. You cannot do everything by yourself. You can't. The more people you have by your side, the better. And a lot of people just cut people off over stupid arguments, like I said. But yo, you need to pass that. Even your exes can be useful. If you break up with an ex, like this is hard for me to say. But like for example, when me and Crazy Face split up, last thing she said to me was, if you ever need anything, you can still contact me. Now, if I do ever need anything, I will contact her. And if she ever needs anything from me, she can contact me. And I'd be there. To this day, I still will. But luckily, since she's gone, other people, pretty fucking quickly, have came, and they're fulfilling all those things that she used to be able to do for me. But if I ever need something just from her, I will do it. Just because we split up, and I don't like the way she split up with me or whatever, but I'm not going to be like, oh, you're a stupid bitch, fuck you, this and that. Like, it's like, no, okay, if we're going to split up, at least I'm going to do the best I can. You're a person who goes the extra mile for me. I'm going to keep you in my life any way I can. How about we do this? We stay friends. Anything you need from me, I got it. Anything I need from you, I got it. You got it. Whatever the fuck. Agreed. Agreed. You know what I mean? Instead of just, oh, fuck you, you left me, don't talk to me. That's that immature shit that could lead you in trouble. And that could leave you not getting the things you need to get in life. So this video, thanks to my sister, the Fluffy Unicorn, don't want to give her a real name because enough people bother her as it is. You know, she just reminded me that, you know, it's really just, you know, people give inspiration, you know, people give support of all kinds, moral, mental, spiritual. You know, those people, you need them by your side. Don't just let them go. And don't just let them go over one fucking argument. Don't do it. It's retarded. It's retarded. Especially over somebody of the opposite sex. It's retarded. Because you know what, in the end, I can't even be mad. Let me explain something to you, and this is going to sound crazy. Let's say I have a girlfriend of like 2 years, like a real girlfriend. We've been thinking about getting married, right? If my homie tells me, yo bro, I got real drunk and your girl and I had sex, do you know who I'd be mad at more? I would will be more mad at my girl. Let me tell you why. Now that's fucked up of my friend. That's real fucked up of my friend. Of course. It's real fucked up of my friend. But in the end, I will probably still be friends with him. But in the end, he showed me that girlfriend is no good. That girl is no fucking good. That's how I see these things now. I know that's crazy. I'm not gonna give him a high five. Of course, I may tax him or something. Like, he's gonna have to do some shit for me to make up for that shit. You know what I mean? But in the end, I'm going to be more mad at her because that's my dude. Not trying to say bros over hoes, so to say, but she's supposed to be a woman. When it comes to sexual things, women should have more self-control than men. And someone said this in my video when I spoke about my favorite YouTuber who got AIDS. He said the reason why a lot of men get AIDS isn't just because they don't wear condoms because they don't have to worry about pregnancy, but also because men are like accelerators when it comes to sex. Women are like the ones who slow it down and control it more, but men are just out to get it, not even think of that. So a lot of gay men, of course a lot of them have AIDS compared to the average straight man because gay men, they're men, they just want to fuck, so to go out and fuck a lot is easier for them to fuck because they like fucking a whole lot. Girls like it too, but men tend not to feel the need to control it as much as women feel the need to control it. So because of that, they have sex a whole lot more. That's why AIDS spread throughout the male community, the gay male community, is because of that reason. So when they sleep together, I'll be mad at my friend, but in the end, it's her. She's in the wrong more than me, and my friend showed me that girl ain't shit. Now that doesn't mean if you're a dude and you're my friend, I want you to try to fuck any girl I'm dating. No, because if you're going after her, you're trying to get her drunk or something, that's different. But if she's just straight up trying to fuck you and she fucks you or something, yeah, I'll be mad at you, bro. I'm gonna tax you, but I'm not just really gonna cut you off for that. And I know that sounds crazy, but seriously, I don't think a good friend is losing over a girl because in the end, the girl's gonna want who she wants, regardless of who the fuck she is. The girl is gonna want who she wants, and I wish I could explain that more to you guys, but that's something I'm really starting to feel. The girl is gonna want who she wants. Like, for example, like there are times, like I'm tired of mentioning names, but there are times where like a girl will leave me, and I know she's leaving me because she wants to be with someone else. How I used to handle that was one, begging. Saying things like, oh, you know, I'm better than this guy because of this, you just like him because of this, and that. I would beg, I'd complain. But now it's like, alright, this is your choice. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Yeah, alright, then go ahead. Because in the end, people like who they like, and they cannot help it. No matter how much begging and pleading you do, because odds are if she stays with you after begging and pleading, it's not going to be the same. You feel me? And it's best, even though that person's leaving you for someone else, it's best to keep that person close to you for support. You know, everyone needs a support system. It's very important to have that support system. Don't let that support system go. Even if that support system isn't exactly what you're looking for. Maybe you're dying to have a girlfriend. No, I need to get laid, or oh, I want a relationship. And your guy friends are calling you outside to hang out, and you don't want to go hang out because there's no girls there. Don't do that shit so much. Only in extreme circumstances. Don't fucking turn down your guy friends and shit because there's no girls there. You know how there's some guys who won't hang out with their guy friends because there's no girls there? And those are a lot of times the same people who are depressed because they can't find a fucking girl? That's wild shit. You feel me? That's wild shit. Don't front on your support system, man. Do not front on your support system. And do not feel, and also don't feel like you're being annoying and shit reaching out to your support systems once in a while. Don't feel that way, because I think a lot of people, even my close friends, can reach out to me for things, but they don't because they may feel they're trying to use me or they're annoying. Like, sometimes they make YouTube videos and shit, you know, and like, people don't really watch it that much. It doesn't get that many hits. And I'm sitting here thinking, why the fuck didn't they talk to me about it? We could have figured something out. I could have did advertising and shit for them in VK or my Facebook. I could have done a lot of shit. Why didn't they talk to me? But I have a feeling it's because a lot of times they don't want to ask me for things all the time because they'll feel like they're being annoying. But that's not the case. I'm the support system. I'm here waiting for it. But they don't even go for it. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I guess I'm just blabbing right now. But this video is seriously just about support systems and how it means a lot for your well-being in many, many ways. All those people who showed you in your life that they're willing to go the extra mile for you, don't let them go. Don't let them go. Don't block them, delete them, fuck you. Don't do that. You will regret it. Remember, those people who were once willing to die for you, they could feel that way again. Trust me. Trust me. Get your old relationship back with those people who are willing to go the extra mile. And I mean this video, I'm like so serious in this video right now, like I can't, like from 0 to 10, I'll say like I'm like an 8.5 right now. And I almost never get that serious, but I just know it's hard what I'm saying. Because some of you out there feel me right now, you know what I mean? Like we've all had people in our lives who we cut off. And we just feel, oh, I don't want to talk to that person again because of my pride, or I may need this person, but my pride. Fuck that. Once in a while say, how's it going? How are you? What's going on? Can we chat? This and that. Don't be shy or afraid to do that. You know, your brain knows when's the right amount of time to give somebody. Like everyone has a time scale. So if you dated someone for like a week and they disappeared, you don't need that much time to wait before you say something again, like 3 days. But if you were dating someone for like 5 years and you broke up, you could give that like 2 or 3 months before you say something. So no, it depends on the time scale. So once you feel that time scale has honestly passed and you should be able to reach out to this person and say hello, go for it. Fuck the pride thing, I'm gonna wait for her to do it first. Go for it. You feel me? And that's basically it, people. Feel me on this one. Feel me on this one. And I'm out. Later.